So you've just spent all this time building out an effective and efficient prospecting process with these saved searches so that you can get more done in less time and spend less time just thinking about who to call and just getting out there and getting it done, right? But if you're a team leader or a team admin, wouldn't it be nice to do this once for the entire organization? Well, the great news is you can with PhoneBurner. Very easy for you to create a process and implement it across the board for your entire team. So if you're an admin, if you go to manage your saved searches, you'll see this option over on the right hand side to share saved searches. So here you see all these share buttons. If you're not currently seeing the option to share saved searches, you may need to go to the team section in settings. And then here you'll see the option for contact manager folders and saved searches. You want to make sure that this option is set to add. Now, another thing that you may need to consider if you don't have the option to share, you may be configured as a networked admin. If you're a networked admin, any saved search that you create is automatically shared across the board. Everybody on your team is going to see it. Only standalone admins would need to share them because you each have your own database of data that you're managing. So let's go back to contact settings, back to searches, and you'll see the ability to share those searches. So let's take, for example, all of our new saved searches, like our for call number 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if we wanted to share those, we just hit the little share buttons and now they're being shared to our entire team, right? Maybe available leads call 1, whatever it is that we're creating, whatever that process is that we're creating for our team. And once we share those, when we log in as a team member, so let's go ahead and log in as Heather, you'll see that the team members all have access to those saved searches. Now, those saved searches are not going to be pinned. Each individual user gets to choose which saved searches, which folders, what content is pinned in their account. So let's say Heather only cares about these 4, so she's going to pin those. She doesn't care about the others. Even though they might be shared with her, she doesn't care. Although she probably wants to care about today's follow-ups, so let's pin that as well. Once she's pinned them, if we go to the Contacts tab, she will see those in her quick view. But you'll notice that when she goes there, in this particular case, for call number 1, she has nothing. And that's because in her particular database, she doesn't have any contacts that meet the criteria in order to show any data in there, right? If we go back to the admin account, we go to contacts, for call number 1, here we see 87 contacts in the admin view. That's because there's 87 records that meet this criteria in the admin account. And there are no contacts in the sub account that meet that criteria. So again, let's go back here to manage saved searches. Let's say we want to do the call 1 and call 2 through 4. This one will probably have some stuff in that for Heather. So let's go back here to contacts. What was it? Call 1 had 2100, call 2 through 11, 77, right? So if we go into Heather's account, let's manage saved searches. Let's say she doesn't care about these, so we unpin these, and then we pin these, right? Now let's go back to contacts. Go to call 1. She doesn't have anything that qualifies for these either. So whatever we're using, I can't remember if it's contacts, leads. I can't remember what folder it was. It might have been contacts. Anyway, let's go back and take a look. Go to contacts, call 1, edit save search. So it could be a contact or a lead, right? So we'll do both of those, update the search. That changes the criteria, that changes the number here in the admin account. And now if we go in as Heather, there we go, 62 and 0, right? So you'll see the values are different because they're different databases, but the criteria for the searches are exactly the same. So you can have this standardized process that everybody on the team follows, but they're only chasing the contacts in their account. Now, if you're a networked user, a networked admin, meaning you have one shared database, that makes things a little bit more complicated because you don't want two people dialing from the same saved search at the same time, potentially selecting the same group of contacts. So you'll need to think through the criteria that you're using to build your searches to help your organization stay focused and effective, but without stepping on each other's toes. Also, it's important to point out that if you're a sub-account, like in this particular case, I'm a team member, I'm not the admin, I'm logged in as Heather. If I'm a sub-account, if I create a saved search, I don't have the ability to share that saved search. It is only for me. So individual users only have the ability to create saved searches for their account. They cannot create saved searches for the team. Only the admin can do that. So anyway, that's a quick little overview of how you can share saved searches as an admin to your team so that you can ensure that everybody is following the same process. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video, and happy dialing.